Show. It's the Lady V 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 Show.
She's intelligent, she's inspiring, she's superior, she's motivational. She's exciting, she's understanding, and she caring. She talks about it all, she stands for our community, she represents the youth. She is, that will be Lady V. She's coming to the scene, not trying to be mean, but the show is real and there is no in between.
Yes, sir. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing out there? Yes, it's a beautiful Friday. The sun is shining. Do you hear me? Tune in, tune in, tune in. Don't got the Lady V cup, but I do have to believe. You have to believe in yourself. If you want to make it, you have to believe. And you also have to believe in the Lord, no matter where you are in life, or wherever you choose to be in life, that's on you. Today I am sipping coffee. It's getting later in the day. But I really came on here today to talk about it all. Talk about everything and anything. If you got questions for Lady V, let's go ahead and start with them. I want to talk about the zodiac signs. I want to talk about compatibility. Let me get my words together, compatibility. I want to talk about life. I want to talk about goals. I want to talk about achievements. I just want to talk today. That's originally what I do. I talk and I speak truths, and I'm real. Everybody should know that by now. Leos are the most loyalist zodiac signs there is. And a lot of people, I got haters watching all over the place. I got a Pisces and a Virgo in the kitchen, and they hate it. You feel me? They hate it. You know what I'm saying? So what sign are you, and what sign are you most compatible with? Got to write that time. But what sign are you most compatible with? Like, who are you more attracted to? Who are you more understanding with? Who can recognize you and see the different things within you. That is what I kind of judge things off of a lot, is your characteristics, how you carry yourself, the things that you want to accomplish in and out of life. Those mean a lot to me, because Leos, we are signs that are, like I said, loyal. Once again, I don't know how many times that you have to say that. We're very truthful. We're outspoken. We're blunt. We do love to compete. I am very competitive when it comes down to goals and achieving my greatest achievements and accomplishing things that I put my mind to. So basically, I just would like to know, like, what are you good at? Like, at what sign you are, the things that you think you're most best at. Let me know. Talk to me. Today is a great day to just talk about it. Fridays, maybe I should put that in the agenda. Talk about it Fridays. Let's talk about it all. I also want to address the past events that took place over the week. I'll get to that here in a little bit, but I also would like to talk about it all. Okay, so what sign are you, and who are you most compatible with? Who do you draw to? Leos, I believe that we draw more to Aries or Sagittarius. That's why I made a stat today asking what sign you are. And, I just singled out Aries and Sagittarius because Leos are most compatible with those two signs. We kind of share the same type of qualities. We uplift and compliment each other. And I definitely, I'm all for the signs. I love those signs because they do speak real. Even though they basically did an overall overview of all the signs and basically, put it together and it was like, okay, this is what most Leo said. This is what most Sagittarius say. This is what most Aries say. It kind of did like a review. So I feel like that's how they get their perspective of signs. It's from hearing it from us and how we feel and kind of giving it an overall, review and putting it out there. And that's how they come up with horoscopes. Because now spiritually, I don't think that they're actually being able to like read you. Honestly, I feel like they're asking questions. They're doing an overall poll. That's what I was looking for, and that's how they come up with their numbers and things that they, you know, kind of like believe in or speak on. So, I mean, a lot of the things that a lot of Leos probably reply to is more of, we're loyal, you know, we're genuine people, we're down to earth, we're outspoken, we are like the queens and kings of the jungle. And if I am lying, I'm gonna need for another Leo to get on here and tell me that I'm lying, because we Leos love the center of attention. I can't lie. I love it. That's why I do what I do. Now that we got that out the way and you guys know who I am, let's talk about who you are. Sagittarius is, I see it's Aquarius on there. I've seen a couple of Geminis out there. You know, I want to get an understanding of all my signs, basically all my people, the things y'all do and do not like. And again, back to Leos, we are real and down to earth, and we care about our people. We will take our last shirt off our backs and give it to the next person, because that's how genuine we are. But what sign are you, and what is one of your good traits, one of your good qualities that you have that you would like to share? I know a lot of people like, oh, it's too early, or, oh, you know, I don't want to talk, or I'm shy, or this isn't the topic that I thought it was going to be about, and you want to tune in and tune out. Well, I just said, let's talk about it. So I'm going to stay here for a little second or two, and then I'm going to move on. But tell me something about yourself that you don't mind sharing. You know, I'm not trying to dig off into people's personal life, but it's definitely something that I would like to know about people, you know, because when I read my sign, it speaks on that Aries and Leos are very compatible signs. So I feel like I'm going to give an Aries a try, or a Sagittarius a try. So I definitely feel that signs are something that we should definitely look at, because it definitely defines who you are. Not exactly to the T who you are, but it does speak a lot on who you choose to be and who you choose to evolve yourself around, and the people, places, and things, and what you do and don't like. And you know, y'all get where I'm going with this. Talk to me. Woo. But I'm going to move along. People will probably chime in here in a little bit on what sign they are. But I wanted to speak on a touchy situation. Over the past couple of days, there was a tragic event that happened with this white man killing 2 young brothers and putting one in critical condition. I definitely feel like our city should show up and show out for these young men, because it is not justifiable to tear down these young brothers, you know, and hurt one another. I feel like that was very unnecessary. That was so disrespectful. And my prayers are sent out there to the families. And I definitely hope they fry that man. They need to hang him, because that was unnecessary. That was uncalled for. That was wrong. That was a disgrace to our city. That was a disgrace to our families. That was just, that could have been any of our children, that could have been my son, you feel me, hanging out with his homeboys at the gas station and getting into a discrepancy with another adult. And, this adult can't handle his anger. I've been there before, because, I've been there, but my situation was totally different. And, and this man, he left, came back, and retaliated against these young men. And I felt like that was just disgusting. That was just, woo, man, that was cold-blooded right there. And I believe if the city stand out and we speak on this matter and we raise some noise, this man will get what he rightfully deserves. And I definitely want to ask that, we all do what we can for these families as a city to come out and help these families with anything that they may need. This is a tough time. This is also a sticky situation. And like I said, my heart goes out to you all. And I am so sorry for you guys' loss. I wouldn't know what to do if I was in that position. But I tell you what, I'm definitely praying, and I'm going to get off this subject because, like I said, it's a very touchy subject. And I also want to put out there, like, man, you know, a lot of us, we don't really know the situation, and we pull out our cameras and we get the video record and stuff. And I think it is very inappropriate to video and film things in that nature. If anything or anyone is going to video and film those things, it should be the news channel, because that is their job. They went to school to do those types of things. And that's the very reason why I'm in school now, to go to school for this type of situation, so that I can have the grammar, the education behind these types of things, and actually go out there and have the right skills to do this, because a lot of people were out there video recording these events, and I feel like that was just wrong. Like, it's so hurtful to have to find out that you lost a loved one on social media. And then everybody like, oh, R.I.P., R.I.P., woo, woo, this was so-and-so, this da-da-da-da-da, running down names. Like, that is so wrong. And I know people are like, oh, whatever, da-da-da, but no, seriously, that is wrong on so many levels. Allow those people, families, to find out through the police. That's their jobs. You know, if you want to be a reporter, please go to school and become that reporter. Don't be out here broadcasting personal, touchy situations like that. Because if I had to find out on Facebook that my children or my son or my daughters were shot down or killed off of social media, I don't know. I think I would go towards the person who filmed it. I would go to the person who's that wrong to do those things. And I would probably snap. I'm not even gonna hold you up. I would probably snap out like, dude, take that down. Delete that. You know what I mean? That was just inappropriate, and I just feel like I had to speak on that because that's just not good. You know, it's just not good. I mean, I understand you want to be the first one to get the scoop and know what's going on within your city, but that is the police and the news reporter's job. Let them do their jobs, because you're tearing down families, you hurting people. Like, so many people is hurt. So many people is hurt behind this that it's heartbreaking to have to see it on Facebook, okay? And I just don't think Facebook is the place for those types of situations. Now, we do come on here and speak real moments and things like that, and I know that is a real life event, but I just don't think that's the right way for families to find out that they lost a loved one. That's my opinion. People can speak how they feel, you know, hey, and of course, you know, if you give me feedback and I feel some type of way, I'm going to give you feedback right back. That's just me. Y'all know who I am. Y'all know how I am. Y'all know where I stand. I'm with all festivities. That's just me. I love speaking up for how I feel. And if people like to opinionate their thoughts and their perspectives on things, go right ahead, because I'm going to reply. That's just me. Hey, it is what it is. You know, I wouldn't be Lady V speaking truths if I didn't. Okay? That's why this is my platform and not yours, is because I do this and this is what I do. Anyway, I'm going to move along. Let me see. Let's talk about virtual learning. I did a review with my children the other day on YouTube. Oh, it was epic, okay? It was a rough draft, epic moment that was bloopers, okay? But I still uploaded it, so if you want to see that, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Lady V 101, and go watch it. It was really funny. I mean, you know, my kids are hilarious. We are a bonded family. You know, we go through our ups and downs. I'm not perfect. You know, we have our trials and tribulations, but we are very real and we are very silly when we're all together. I don't know what they do individually, but I know when we are all together, it's crazy around here. But yes, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Lady V 101. Tune in, like, watch the videos, state how you feel. Like, again, if you have something to say, you have questions, or you want things, you want to know things about me, please feel free to ask. As you know, I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to speak real life moments, speak truth. Yeah. Yeah, go check that out because that was a real life moment. And it was about virtual learning and why school isn't important to them and why school is important to them and why virtual learning has become an epic fail for these children. And I feel like a lot of the reason why things are the way they are is because everything has transferred over to virtually. And it's very complicating for a lot of these children to grasp the internet and technology, the way how it is set up. And it's more easier to go to YouTube than it is to do homework if you're not consistently on your children saying, do your homework, do your work, do this, do this. So I am one of those parents that I would vote for my children to go back to school. I feel like if they can go to school 2 to 3 times out of a week, they can go ahead and go the whole 5 so they can get their full potential of their education. That's just me. Parents feel different. They like COVID. But I feel like they're putting these vaccines out to minimize this virus. And I feel like the ones who have had it, they shouldn't have to take this vaccination. That's my next topic. But I feel like they need to get these children back in school where they rightfully belong because a lot of us parents, we are not teachers. And Cam Coleman, he said it best. Help us, Wendy. Please help us. We really need these kids back in school. Not only do we need our privacy and our little me time, but these teachers went to school to teach. We were put in these situations to teach our children, yes. But I think we are supposed to teach our children the basic qualities that they need at home. I am not a great mathematician, as I should say, and I want to leave that in the hands of the teacher who actually went to school to become a math, science, social studies, literature, and whatever teacher. I want to leave that to them. That's their field. That's their area. I'm going to school for a whole totally different subject, and that's speaking and communicating and liberal arts, okay? And I can teach them writing and reading, but you lose me when you got all this other extra stuff, you know? But yeah, to me, it's kind of like a waste. But anyway, I don't want to go too far in depth with that. I now want to move along and talk about the vaccinations. I feel that those vaccinations should only be for the ones who want to take the shot. I feel like it should not be demanded within our communities, our neighborhoods, and these states and cities. I really do not feel that they should make it mandatory because I am one of those ones who is against the shot. I do not want to be shot in my arm with something that I know nothing about. And when I was a child, I really had no say-so over these shots being placed in my body. And now today that I'm older, I'm wiser, I know a lot of these shots are the actual virus that they're giving to see if your body is strong enough to handle it and if your immune system is strong enough to fight it off. I really do not believe that these shots should be given to everyone. I feel like it should be a choice. And I also feel like if you already had COVID-19, you should not have to take this shot because clearly my immune system, I've had COVID and my immune system fought it off. I thank you, Jesus. He gave me a strong immune system that fought off this horrible virus. It did shut my body down, but I also survived. And I am very thankful to still be here because we lost over 1.6 million people over the last year, 2 years of this virus. But over 1.3 trillion people have died from all type of viruses, all type of senseless killings, all type of senseless crimes. And I feel like a virus is only kind of depopulating the people. And it's how it goes. You're here to live and you're here eventually to die. And I know it sounds rough, but it's the truth. And we all have to know that one day we will all perish on. That's life. Now, how you go is what is so heart-filling because some we die in ways that we just don't understand. And some pass on unexpectedly and we don't understand. But like God said, it's not meant for us to understand. He does what he do for a reason. And it is up to us to live our lives the right way and to go down the right paths. So I'm going to move along from that vaccine subject. And I am going to ask, do anyone have any questions? Do anyone want to ask me anything that they've probably been dying to ask me while you have the center of attention? And I also will be willing to answer any questions that are asked of me. Go ahead, shoot your shot. I know a lot of people might be afraid to ask the questions, but I'm here. Ask them. You have the opportunity to. Let's not speculate. Let's go ahead and ask the real questions, because a lot of people probably like, dang, I've been wanting to ask her this, or how she do this, or how she get by with this. I've had a lot of people who inbox me and they ask me daily, like, how am I so strong? How do I keep going through the struggles? And I might fall flat on my face, but somehow I still get back up. Well, that's with the strength of the Lord. I thank him every day, no matter where I am in life. If I'm on top or if I'm at the bottom, I always thank him for what he does and does not do for me. And I am very thankful to be, favored. I am really blessed. And every day I have obstacles that I face. Yesterday was not a good day for me, but I made it through. I'm here. I'm still willing to keep going. And that's how I look at it. I look at life and, I look at all my accomplishments. I look at all the things that I've been through. I look at all the struggles that I will continue to go through. I look at all my children. I look at my family, my extended friends, the extended family. I analyze everything and I kind of weigh my options. And I say, hey, I know if they're doing it and they can make it through, I can do it and I can make it through. So I choose to use my struggles as a growth process and something to uplift others with. So when you hear me speaking on my drug addiction or my past homelessness or my past situations with my children or episodes that I've had with my children, those are not to be thrown back at me. They're just simply to put out there that you are not the only one that will be faced with life tragic events, life-changing events, and things that you will have to learn to overcome. Just know that my life is far from perfect, and I still have to keep going, and I still have to be a great mother to my children. I am no different from the next mother out there. I believe in discipline. I believe in structure, consistency, and a lot of effort in speaking knowledge into my children, because that's what a mother is supposed to do. And most mothers, like me, we're single parents and we have to take on everything because we have no one but the Lord. And to me, that's all I need when it comes down to me having to raise my family. So that's what has made me so strong in life today, is learning to never give up and to know this is a part of my journey. And eventually one day I will be where I want to be 100%, and I can look down and help others. And be like, hey, I know that if I conquered this, you can too. And a lot of us, we want answers on how do you keep pushing. You just keep pushing. You keep going. You keep trying. You keep putting and applying pressure more and more and more. You can't give up. You have to continue to work. You have to continue to provide. You have to continue to pray. You have to continue to be thankful for wherever you are in life, no matter where you might be or where you might be years from now. That is a part of your testimony. That is a part of your struggle. That is a part of the movement that you will learn to move from. And a lot of us, we get confused. We want to break down, and that's okay. As long as you know that when you break down, it's temporary and you can bounce back. You can achieve anything that you put your mind to. Absolutely anything. I'm doing it because I thought for a second that what am I going to be? How am I going to do this? I'm not going to be this. I'm not going to be that. I'm going to go through this. I'm going to go through that. And I'm sitting up here and I'm putting all these complaints within my life, and I'm bringing myself down more and more and more versus uplifting myself and saying, I can achieve this. I can do this. I got this. Lord, give me the strength. Guide me. Help me become this better person. And every day I would change my format of thinking and be like, I can be great. I can achieve this. I will. I am. I have. I did that already. You feel me? And here I am able to sit in front of the very people who a lot of people did not have faith, did not want to believe. And it's not that they had to believe or had to have faith in me, but a lot of people, they choose to put down their people because we, people like myself, choose to share a lot of things, a lot of personal things. But that's why it's my life, because God knew that I would do this. He created me. He made me who I am today, to be so outspoken and to share my life-changing experiences and learn to grow from them and use them as a stepping stone for the next person to look at and see, like, dang, she was on drugs. Man, she got 13 and a half years clean. Man, she smoked cigarettes. Dang, she ain't smoked cigarettes in 8 years. Dang, she was smoking weed. She thought she'd never be able to quit smoking weed. I stopped smoking weed almost 100 days now. Dang, she used to be an alcoholic out here fighting in the clubs. Man, dang, she would be beating up this, or she ain't got jumped by this, or they did this, or they did that. Dang, guess what? She got over 100 days clean and sober. If she can do it, I know I can do it. You know what I mean? Dang, she ain't had no GED. She ain't had no education. Dang, she did it. She got her education. She graduated. You feel me? Or they could be like, dang, she out here driving, getting pulled over by the police. She ain't got no license, no insurance on her car. She gonna lose this. She gonna lose that. Dang, she got her license. She got her insurance. She's doing what is right. And it's never too late to get your life together. You could be in your late 80s just getting your license. Go do it. It will make you feel so great within here because you've accomplished some of your greatest achievements. And that's a part of your growth. It's never too late for education, a degree, any of that, I thought I would never go to college. Like, oh my God, I'm not smart enough to go to college. Oh my God, I'm not going to be successful. Oh my God, people are not going to want to listen to me. But guess what? I'm in college. I'm taking up the very courses that I want to take up that's going to help me become a better fluent speaker on things that are real in life. And here I am, sitting in front of the very people that I thought that I would never be able to face because they will pass judgment against me. But guess what? I do it every single day because I am strong and I know this world is a hateful place. And if you can get through this world and past the people that tried to put you down every single day, you are a strong individual because a changed mind is a powerful mind. And I changed my mind. I changed a lot of my ways. I'm still working on things because I still have my, my little setbacks, but I'm still willing to keep going. And I have still a lot to go. I have a lot to go, and I still have a lot to accomplish, but I'm willing to keep going. And that's the message. That is the message. Keep going, keep pushing, keep looking forward. Look forward to your future because it is promised. You hear me? As long as you are doing what you are supposed to do, you're going to be just fine. I've learned that. I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to do as a mother, as a good woman, as a black sister. I am doing exactly what God told me to do, and that's speak real into my people. And to always know that no matter how many times I fall or feel like I failed, keep going. Get back up and do it again. Come with a better approach. Come with a better way. And each time that I thought this show wouldn't define me or wouldn't get me anywhere, every day I have a different person looking. Every day I've uplifted somebody different. Every day somebody jumps in my inbox and be like, keep going. Lady V, where are you? I need you. You are motivation. You inspire people. You uplift these children. You give hope into people who didn't think that they could do it. And I'm thankful for that. I'm very thankful for that. So if you feel like you cannot keep going, please do a double take on my life. You hear me? Go back a couple of years when I first started this and see that I didn't have this backdrop. I didn't have this camera set up. I was holding the camera talking. I was walking around talking. I didn't have my cup of coffee. I didn't have a LED light. I didn't have a microphone. I didn't have this type of good quality of camera to do my reviews on or to speak real on. I didn't have any of this. I didn't have this desk. I didn't have this chair. I didn't have the things that I have now. And eventually, it gets better. Every day, it gets better. Every day it gets better. And one day you're going to see me. Well, guess what? You've already seen me on TV. You're going to see me more and more often on TV. You're going to see me where I like to be. And that's in front of my people, no matter what they have to say, what they have to come with to put me down or to say I'm not this or I'm that or this or that, you know? Oh, well. I am who I am for a reason, and I am here to show people that you can too make it. And that's my message, because I just said that like maybe 5 minutes ago, and I still kept going. So therefore, this time I am getting ready to hang it up. I have absolutely nothing to do. But yeah, I'm out of here, and I thank you all for taking the time to tune in. I'm just grateful. I'm thankful. Some days are better than the next. And just keep pushing, man. Just keep pushing. Oh, one more thing. And if you have a friend that is not supporting you, let them go. They're not meant to be a part of your journey. And I've learned that over the years, who I thought my friends were. And none of them share my videos. None of them say, hey, V, keep going. You are doing an awesome job. I've seen that. So I've had to eliminate them out of my lives because they didn't mean me any good. And here I am, just me, God, and my children. And it is a beautiful feeling to be here and to know that I can do anything. I can do anything that I put my mind to. And so can you. I'm Lady V. Peace. Thanks for taking the time to tune in. Bye.